Thank you. Yes, I call the member for Balmain.
Tracking across the but...
House will come to order.
My question without notice is to the Minister for Education. Considering the number of children aged 0 to 4 in my electorate has risen by over 70% in 15 years, a rate of increase 5 times faster than for the whole of Sydney, will the government commit to expanded school facilities and a long-term plan to meet this growing need?
Thank you. I call the Minister for Education.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Thank you, Madam Speaker. Did you see the ABC on Monday night? Did you see the ABC on Monday night?
What about schools?
Madam Speaker, Q&A. Q&A is what I'm talking about. Peter Garrett and Christopher Pyne debating education policy. Riveting, absolutely riveting, Madam Speaker. I'm not quite sure what anybody else thought was on Monday night, but Q&A, Madam Speaker. Q&A, Madam Speaker, because, of course, it is an absolutely critical area of public policy, and the direct answer to the member's question is yes. Of course, we are looking at the opportunities available to expand capacity at a number of throughout a number of suburbs in Sydney, including the inner west, including the city area, including the North Shore, where we have significant capacity problems, Madam Speaker. And we ought to ask, hurry up. The member for Marrickville says, Madam Speaker, this would be a much easier process had they not closed all of those inner city schools. Madam Speaker, Camperdown Public School closed by the Labor government, Redfern Public School, Alexandria Public School, Waterloo Public School, Maroubra High School, Vaucluse High School, Fredberg School, Randwick North High School, Madam Speaker. How much easier would it be to solve the issues raised by the member for Balmain had those sites not been sold, Madam Speaker? We could expand them, we could move these kids. My question to the member for Balmain is why is there so much breeding going on in the inner west, Madam Speaker? Madam Speaker, we are also building 2 new schools. We're building 2 new schools in the inner west. Madam Speaker, we are building 2 new schools in the inner west, and I've got to confess, when I talk about, as a National Party MP, when I talk about the inner west, I'm talking about Orange and Bathurst, Madam Speaker, but I know in Sydney, when you talk about the inner west, you mean the suburbs around, like Drummoyne, Concord, Balmain and the like.
It's like the North West Rail.
Madam Speaker, the North West Rail Link, that's right. It's not a train to Burke, Madam Speaker. It's not a train to Burke, Madam Speaker. Concord West and Wentworth Point are 2 of the schools that we're building, and we had the pleasure of making one of those announcements with the member for Drummoyne, Madam Speaker. We'll also be opening other schools. Bass School for special purposes. I know these are not necessarily in the inner west. Hope Christian School, which the Department of Education purchased off that school when it went into liquidation, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, Lake Cat Eye Public School, Madam Speaker, we're building up in the seat of Port Macquarie, Madam Speaker. The Ponds High School. Where is this going, Madam Speaker? This is going to where we're building new schools, Madam Speaker, including in the inner west, Madam Speaker, and we will have more to say about that in the near future, Madam Speaker, more about what we're doing to increase capacity in the inner west, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, and we do have regional asset planners who are looking at those demographic changes, Madam Speaker. And we've unfortunately had to upset some organisations in order to actually increase that capacity, Madam Speaker. The Professional Teachers Council unfortunately had to be moved out of Leichhardt Public School to make for more space at Leichhardt Public School. Had some issues getting them other accommodation, but of course we have to put the interests of students first, and that's precisely what we're doing, Madam Speaker. I met with the member for Sydney when he was newly elected about this same issue, and I know that he and the member for Balmain have a common interest here. There's been discussion about Ultimo Public School and what might happen with other schools in the inner west, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, we are doing and we are consulting very closely with communities about what we do about this, Madam Speaker, and we do consult closely with communities when we make decisions about the future of educational educational provision in New South Wales, Madam Speaker, because that's the way that you do. That's the way that you do good government, Madam Speaker.
Member for Canterbury.
That's the way you do good government, Madam Speaker. You talk to the community, you listen to them, You consult stakeholders, Madam Speaker. That's how you make the right decisions, Madam Speaker. And I'll contrast that to what we heard on Monday night about how the previous Labor government made decisions, Madam Speaker. We have and I'll quote, we have our friends in caucus who are prepared to listen to our wisdom and our analysis of situations. This is how they make decisions. And remember, members of parliament are interested in their own future. No. Labor members of parliament are interested in their own future.
Member for Marrickville on the point of order. Minister,
and we help them achieve that through sensible negotiations and through sensible planning.
Time has expired.
That's Eddie Obeid and how they made decisions in
Time has
government.
expired.